Welcome back to BMB Spoilers channel. Today we will learn about the issue brewing between our favorite characters in the world of fashion and romance. The tension between Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester has reached new heights, with potential consequences that could reshape relationships across Los Angeles. The revenge plot thickens. Hope Logan is not one to take defeat lying down. After being unceremoniously pushed out of Forrester Creations despite Carter's agreement with Ridge and Eric, Hope appears to be plotting her revenge against Steffi. Recent developments suggest that Hope is determined to level the playing field and ensure Steffi doesn't maintain the upper hand in their ongoing rivalry. An eye for an eye might be the principle guiding Hope's actions moving forward. The fashion industry has always been cutthroat, but this corporate battle has spilled over into personal territory, making the stakes higher than ever before. Hope's vengeful tendencies could manifest in ways that Steffi never anticipated, potentially causing the Forrester heiress to deeply regret her aggressive business tactics. What makes this situation particularly volatile is Hope's history of making ominous predictions that often come true. Those close to the situation worry that her current state of mind could lead to actions with far-reaching consequences for everyone involved, especially as she begins to set her sights on a new target. Finn, the unexpected pawn. Dr. John Finn Finnegan might soon find himself at the center of this escalating conflict. As Steffi's husband, he represents both her greatest strength and potentially her most significant vulnerability. Hope seems to recognize this, as indications point toward her possibly using Finn as a key component in her revenge strategy. The timing couldn't be more precarious for Finn, who is currently navigating his own complex emotions regarding Luna Nozawa's paternity situation. His desire to connect with his daughter has created tension in his marriage, as Steffi appears resistant to this relationship. This growing divide between husband and wife creates the perfect opening for someone like Hope to exploit. Industry insiders have noted that Hope rarely remains single for extended periods, and with her relationship with Carter Walton showing signs of deterioration, she may soon be seeking a new romantic interest. Given her previous attraction to Finn, he seems like the most logical target for her affections, and her revenge. Carter and Hope, a relationship in decline. The once promising relationship between Hope and Carter Walton appears to be reaching its conclusion. Sources close to Carter suggest that when forced to choose between his loyalty to Forrester Creations and his commitment to Hope, the handsome executive will likely prioritize his professional obligations. This impending breakup could serve as the catalyst that propels Hope toward more drastic measures. Without Carter's stabilizing influence, Hope might feel less restrained in pursuing her feelings for Finn, regardless of his marital status. The end of her relationship with Carter could mark the beginning of a more aggressive phase in her conflict with Steffi. Fashion industry observers have noted that Hope has historically rebounded quickly from failed relationships, often finding herself drawn to unavailable men. This pattern suggests that her interest in Finn could intensify once she finds herself single again, particularly if she views him as both genuinely attractive and a means to hurt Steffi. Previous encounters, seeds already planted. What makes this situation particularly interesting is that this wouldn't be Hope's first attempt at capturing Finn's attention. In a previous encounter while under the influence of alcohol, Hope impulsively kissed Finn, though he rejected her advances at the time. While Hope later acknowledged that her actions were inappropriate, the attraction she felt may not have completely disappeared. The rejection might have temporarily dampened Hope's pursuit, but with new motivations fueling her interest, she could approach the situation with renewed determination. Finn's previous resistance to her charms might prove weaker under the strain of his current marital difficulties, creating a perfect storm of vulnerability. Psychology experts who follow the show have pointed out that rejected advances often create a lingering desire for validation, which could partially explain Hope's continued interest in Finn beyond just revenge against Steffi. Steffi's potential absence, the perfect opportunity. Adding another layer of complexity to this unfolding drama is the possibility of Steffi's temporary departure from Los Angeles. Industry insiders have connected Jacqueline McInnes Wood's real-life pregnancy to potential storyline developments that could see Steffi heading to Europe for an extended period. This absence would create the ideal circumstances for Hope to strengthen her connection with Finn. Without Steffi's watchful eye and protective presence, Finn might find himself spending more time with Hope, particularly if she positions herself as a sympathetic ear for his troubles. Travel experts familiar with the show's history note that European trips have often coincided with major relationship shifts for characters, suggesting that Steffi's time away could mark a significant turning point in her marriage to Finn. The emotional connection strategy. Hope's approach to winning Finn's affections may be more sophisticated than simple flirtation. She could position herself as someone who understands his complicated feelings about Luna and supports his desire to establish a relationship with his daughter, in direct contrast to Steffi's apparent resistance. By offering emotional support during this difficult time, Hope could create a deeper bond with Finn that transcends physical attraction. As his marriage to Steffi becomes increasingly strained, Hope's understanding and compassion might appear increasingly appealing to the troubled doctor. Relationship counselors who analyze the show have pointed out that emotional affairs often begin during periods of marital discord, with one partner seeking understanding outside the marriage that they feel is lacking within it. This psychological pattern could play directly into Hope's hands. The ultimate question, will Hope succeed? As this drama continues to unfold, viewers are left wondering whether Hope's potential pursuit of Finn will succeed or backfire spectacularly. While circumstances seem to favor her efforts, Finn's commitment to his marriage and family remains a significant obstacle. The coming weeks will likely reveal whether Steffi's aggressive business tactics will indeed come back to haunt her in the form of a threatened marriage. Had she respected the agreement Carter established with Ridge and Eric, perhaps this chain of events could have been avoided entirely. Fashion industry veterans have observed that in the world of high fashion and higher drama, professional conflicts frequently evolve into personal vendettas with unforeseen consequences. This situation between Hope, Steffi, and Finn appears to be following that well-established pattern, with potentially heartbreaking results for all involved. Next, we will learn about the exciting milestone that The Bold and the Beautiful is preparing to celebrate with a groundbreaking approach that honors women in television. A historic celebration of women in television, the upcoming 35th anniversary of The Bold and the Beautiful, will mark a revolutionary moment in daytime television history with an extraordinary all-female episode. This unprecedented production will air on Thursday, March 27th, perfectly timed to coincide with Women's History Month, serving as a powerful statement about female representation in the entertainment industry. This milestone episode represents far more than just another day on the iconic soap opera. It embodies a significant cultural moment where women's voices, talents, and perspectives take center stage in every aspect of production. The episode will not only feature beloved female cast members but will also be supported entirely by women behind the scenes, including the assistant director, stage manager, and editing team. Heather Tom's triple threat achievement. What makes this anniversary celebration particularly remarkable is Heather Tom's unprecedented triple role as writer, director, and actor. This exceptional accomplishment showcases her versatility and dedication to her craft after decades in the industry. The idea for this unique approach came directly from executive producer Bradley Bell, who recognized Tom's multifaceted talents and her significance to the show. Brad Bell actually came up to me and said, "This is your 35th year. You've been writing and directing. You've also been acting the whole time, and I think it would be amazing if you did all three in one show," Tom revealed in her interview with Deadline. The logistics of simultaneously performing in scenes while directing them presented a fascinating creative challenge that Tom embraced wholeheartedly. Her enthusiasm for this project demonstrates her commitment to pushing boundaries and creating meaningful television. Star-studded female cast. The special episode will showcase an impressive lineup of the show's most talented actresses, creating a powerful ensemble of female energy and storytelling. Viewers can look forward to performances by Annika Noel, Catherine Kelly Lang, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, Jennifer Garais, Rebecca Budig, Heather Tom herself. This concentration of female talent both in front of and behind the camera represents a deliberate effort to highlight women's contributions to television during Women's History Month. A personal tribute woven into storylines. Rather than creating a standalone episode, Tom and Bell decided to integrate this special production seamlessly into ongoing storylines. This approach ensures that while the episode stands as a historic moment, it also maintains narrative continuity that fans expect. Tom chose to focus on mother-daughter relationships throughout the episode, infusing the storytelling with personal significance. This thematic choice serves as a heartfelt tribute to her own mother, whom she lost last year. I wanted to kind of pay homage to her because I certainly wouldn't be here without her, literally and figuratively. So I got a little bit of her in there with Katie and Donna, who are sisters who lost their mom, Tom explained, revealing the emotional depth behind her creative decisions. The episode, filmed in February, delicately balances its groundbreaking production approach with authentic character development and plot advancement that loyal viewers will appreciate. Setting new standards in daytime television. While General Hospital previously produced an episode written and directed by women in 2020, The Bold and the Beautiful is taking this concept further by having a lead actress of the show write the episode herself. This distinction adds another layer of significance to the production, potentially establishing a new benchmark for inclusive production practices in daytime television. The 35th anniversary celebration represents not just a milestone for the show itself, but a meaningful contribution to the ongoing evolution of women's roles in television production. By showcasing female talent in every aspect of creating this episode, The Bold and the Beautiful demonstrates its commitment to diversity and representation both on screen and behind the camera. As this historic episode approaches, fans can anticipate a powerful viewing experience that honors the show's legacy while boldly stepping into a more inclusive future. The combination of compelling storytelling, talented performances, and groundbreaking production practices promises to make this anniversary celebration truly unforgettable in the landscape of daytime television. Next, we will learn about the intense drama unfolding on Bold and Beautiful, where relationships are being tested and secrets threaten to destroy everything. Brooke's maternal disappointment has reached a breaking point as she confronts her daughter with harsh truths. In an emotionally charged scene, tears streaming down her face, Brooke delivers a devastating ultimatum to Hope: "Until you take responsibility, I have no sympathy for you." This powerful mother-daughter confrontation represents a significant turning point in their relationship, as Brooke has typically been Hope's strongest defender through countless scandals and missteps. The raw emotion displayed by both women suggests this rift might not heal quickly, especially given Hope's recent destructive choices. Meanwhile, Daphne's complicated feelings for Carter have created an unexpected complication in her scheming. What began as a calculated plan to manipulate Carter has evolved into genuine affection, placing her in a precarious position. During a private conversation with Steffi, Daphne anxiously confesses, "Carter, he can never know about our plan." Steffi, ever perceptive, immediately recognizes the truth behind Daphne's concern, responding with the pointed observation, "You have really fallen for the guy, haven't you?" This development adds layers of complexity to the ongoing corporate drama, as Daphne must now balance her loyalty to the Forresters against her growing feelings for Carter. Carter finds himself at a critical crossroads, torn between professional loyalty and personal relationships. Hope, desperate to maintain their connection despite her professional exile, pleads with him, "We're a team. Don't let them drive us apart." This heartfelt appeal places immense pressure on Carter, who must decide whether to stand by Hope and potentially jeopardize his position at Forrester Creations, or prioritize his career over their relationship. The weight of this decision is magnified by the recent turmoil surrounding the company ownership and Hope's controversial removal from the family business. The aftermath of Carter's moral awakening continues to reverberate throughout the Forrester empire. Overwhelmed by guilt after betraying Ridge's trust, Carter made the dramatic decision to tear up the LLC documents and return Forrester Creations to its rightful owners, Ridge, Eric, and Steffi. This act of contrition, while honorable, set in motion a series of consequences that continue to unfold. Steffi, seizing the opportunity to settle old scores, successfully campaigned for Hope's removal from the company, effectively ending the Hope for the Future line. In a surprising twist, however, both Carter and Brooke were permitted to remain, creating an uncomfortable dynamic within the corporate structure. Luna's disturbing obsession with Will has resumed with alarming intensity following the shocking revelation about her parentage. The discovery that Finn is her biological father, making the infamous Sheila Carter her grandmother, temporarily diverted her attention. A particularly uncomfortable moment occurred when Sheila planted an awkward kiss on Luna's lips, highlighting the dysfunctional nature of this newly discovered family connection. However, Luna's fixation quickly returned to Will, as evidenced by their encounter at Il Giardino, where she ominously tells him, "Your family has been so supportive of me, Will. I'd like to reciprocate." This seemingly innocent statement carries sinister undertones, suggesting Luna's unhealthy attachment may escalate to dangerous levels. The revelation of Luna's biological connection to Sheila Carter introduces a potentially explosive element to the storyline. Learning that the notorious villain is her grandmother creates a psychological minefield for Luna, who already displays concerning behavioral patterns. The awkward kiss between grandmother and granddaughter symbolizes the toxic influence Sheila might have on Luna's already fragile mental state. This genetic link to one of the show's most infamous characters raises questions about whether Luna might inherit Sheila's manipulative and sometimes violent tendencies. As the week progresses, Carter must navigate the treacherous waters between love and professional obligation. His emotional connection with Hope pulls him in one direction, while his loyalty to the Forrester family, who have shown him unexpected mercy, pulls him in another. This internal conflict is further complicated by Daphne's influence, as she played a crucial role in his moral reckoning by consistently reminding him that his actions had transformed him into someone unrecognizable. The question remains, will Carter choose to follow Hope into professional exile, or will he remain at Forrester Creations, potentially creating an insurmountable rift in their relationship? The Bold and Beautiful continues to deliver intense emotional drama as characters face the consequences of their actions and make decisions that will forever alter their futures. With Luna's stalking behavior intensifying, Carter's loyalty being tested, and family bonds strained to breaking points, viewers can expect explosive confrontations and heartbreaking choices in the episodes ahead. Stay tuned as we continue to bring you the latest updates on all your favorite characters in this beloved daytime drama.